Either for this video, I'll be showing you how to export your PCB schematics or design into the Gerber files, which you need to export so you can send it to the Roberto to have your PCB manufactured. So to do so, we go to manufacture, we go to artwork. When we have bottom and top, we have to create one for the outline. So we go to add manual. Here we can type in outline. And then board geometry, design outline, that's okay. We want to set the outline to 0.1. Okay, next up, I'm going to show you how to create top solder mask and bottom solder mask for design. It's pretty much like a thin layer used for installation. It also helps with when you solder your components onto your board, it makes it easier. So to do so, we go to top, right click, add manual, and top, solder mask. I'm gonna do mask top. Hit OK. After that, we go through then we have to go DRC, solder mask top, we select that. Next, we go to pin, solder mask top, and then for the via class, the same thing. Solder mask top. So that's it for that one, and I also recommend putting on the bottom as well. The bottom, right click, add manual, solder mask, bottom. You go through the same steps. Solder mask bottom. For the pin, we select solder mask bottom, and also for the via class. Solder mask bottom. That should be good. One last thing, it's I didn't show you on the other video, but if you do have like a rub out, it's you want to also export that file. For this one, I didn't do one, but I can create one. Before I do so, I'm going to show you how to add that. So you go to top, you right click. Oh, sorry, it was you expand this edge top. You right click, you have an add. So you go to anti-edge for the top. And select OK. So if you also have one on the bottom, you have to do the same. You go to bottom, edge, right click, add, anti-edge, bottom. So that's for the robot itself. I'm gonna create it right away so you can see what I mean. So before we create anything, we can go to shape, manual cavity, rectangular. You select the layer, the top layer. So we can create that. That's on the top. You hit done. And then we also have to do it for the bottom. You see how it's all yellow? That's the bottom ground plane showing. So you do go to shape, manual cavity, rectangular. You change the layer right here to bottom. You just go over the same rectangle over again. Okay, so that's what we call a rub out. A rub out, you mostly want to have it if your component has like an antenna in this area or anything that would interfere with the signal. So for example, this is a photon which had a little antenna right here. So we had to create a rub out to make sure the signal wasn't interrupted at all. So that's called a rub out. So then we can go to manufacture, artwork. So I guess they'll serve us practice. We'll have to do everything once again. That's fine. So we're gonna add manual. Outline. DRC, oh, sorry. For geometry. Design outline. The outline we have to set to 0.1. Okay, so then we have to create the rub out, add, anti-edge for the top, hit OK. The same from the bottom. You added anti-edge to the bottom. And we also have to create the solder mask once again. Solder mask top. DRC errors. Solder mask top. Select that one. We go to pin. Solder mask top and via class. Solder mask top. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now we have to create for the bottom. Once again, we have to select everything for the bottom as well. That's okay. So now we have our bottom, top, outline, solder mask for the top and bottom. That's great. But solder mask, we want to the undefined line width. You want to set it to 0.1 for both. Okay, so the bottom, top, outline of 0.1, as it should. Bottom has 0.01 and bottom's 0.01 as well. So then we select everything, then we choose create artwork. And this should create the artwork. Raw files. So yeah, we have a bottom outline, solder mask, top. Okay, that's good. So now we can hit OK. Now we also have to create drill files, so we know exactly where to drill. So for that, we go to manufacturer NC drill. We design, that's good. We have to make sure you have an auto select tool, auto tool select checked and repeated codes checked. Then you go to parameters. Make sure you have the hexagon format checked. That's okay. So then we go to drill. Okay, so that should drill our. So right here we have our art files. Bottom outline solder mask. And then we try to have a drill file. It should be a DRL file. DRL. Right here. 923.21. That's the one I did right now. So, and then after that, you just want to get them together, package them,